Here for round number 5. No lands. Ship it. 1 land on the draw. Sure. I'm feeling lucky. I think I definitely have to fit a 20-second land into this deck. I don't know how, but if I figure it out, that would be nice. I think I definitely want another Geist. Anyway, I shouldn't really be talking about this. Looks like we're up against a Vial. Ghost Quarter Vial. Kind of scary. Means he might be on a 1-lander. Ooh, he is on a 1-lander. Ooh, I think I should fetch an island here to play around Arbiter. I'm going to say leading on Ghost Quarter is kind of abnormal, so I'd almost expect it to be a 1-lander. Like, you wouldn't want your opponent playing around it either if you're playing with some sort of like Death and Taxes deck, so you wouldn't want to show it to them. He draws a land now, pretty reasonable, but can't really be too mad about it, I guess. Hopefully we can get to resolve a Coco this game. Thalia? Lean and Arbiter. Alright, I'm glad I fetched. Pretty reasonable start to the game here. What is this? A Thalia? Title Scholar, sure. I've actually played this matchup before, and like when I played the Caleb's Bant deck, and the Spell Quellers are just pretty huge. Like, because they have because they're 2/3s. Like 2/3, being a 2/3 is so absurdly good. Could just pass. I kind of like just pass. He can't really cast anything next turn. Oh, I guess he can Ghost Quarter me. It's pretty gross. I guess the right play is to just play Dropskull Captain. Because then I can like race in the air. You can't swing back because I can just block the Tide Hollow. And I think he's not forced to Ghost Quarter me. Yeah, I don't really like my spot here. I needed to, I mean, he kept a 1-lander, but I needed him to miss one more turn. But I can't really be that greedy, right? Though every turn he doesn't hit a land, I was going to say, every turn he doesn't hit a land is just so good for me because it pinches his options. But that Vial is terrifying. Basically, I could have left mana up. Gross, gross, gross. Thalia? New Thalia? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, that's just game. Holy cow. Alright. Pride Mage. Spellskite. Do I want the Kataki? I mean, he's got at least 8 artifacts in his deck. I'm not thrilled by, like, Guard Duty or Oppressive Raise. I think I definitely want Path. If he's got Lean and Arbiter in his deck, I think I definitely want Path. I think Unflinching Courage and Steel are probably pretty bad, but I want to just get them on a Geist, I suppose. Is my plan. Kataki's probably okay, actually. Really, like, I'm really afraid of Title Scholar and Aether Vial, so it really taxes the draws where he has those. Oppressive Raise and like all the enchantments just seem really bad. Maybe I want like 1 isolation to stop a big threat. I think I don't want Spellskite. It does block very well, which is nice. And is good against Wasteland Strangler, I think, generally speaking. Which is otherwise hard for me to beat. No, I think I want the Spellskite. We can cut, like, 2 Selfless Spirits. So we're boarding in 2 drops. We're on 29 creatures still. Which is like kind of where I want to be always. Aether Vial is one heck of a card. This deck has to play 4 Geist. It's just a crime that it doesn't. If it plays 4 Geist, I almost want another Cavern for those matchups. Goes Quarter Vial. You got it. I should fetch now. I think a basic is kind of risky. I think I'm going aggressive this game. I'm just going to shock. I might have to shock again next turn, which is kind of unfortunate. But I think I might just crush on this game. Like, I can play a Captain next turn and attack for 8. There's nothing he can play to, like, colorless. Another Vial. Okay. I think we're just going to get him this game. Another Vial? Or Dismember? Sure. It's fine with me. Like I'm playing a Zoo deck. I remember back when I played Extended, and every game I played Zoo, and every game on turn 3 I was at 11. But yeah, not really afraid of much now. I can just slam my other Drogsko, I think. He's going to be too slow. Another Vial? Yeah, that's basically a brick. You know, the turn 2 Geist is just really, really good. What's this? Thalia? Or Tile Scholar? Okay, so we can take my Captain. Isn't that big of a deal, though? Because if he takes my Captain, I can go Taoist Rattle Chains. He's pretty screwed, because I think he has to, like, chump block. And I just get the Captain back. And you can't Wasteland Strangler me. I think I'm actually just supposed to just I just don't think it matters what I do, honestly. I have the Geist in play. I don't really want to show him my Taloisp stuff. I guess I could just play the Taloisp and pass. It's not a bad play. I think I'm just going to play Captain. Make sure my guys are hexproof. It's like worse against like some weird Wrath, but I just don't. Like he's got 2 Ghost Quarters in play. That's all he has. And now, like if I get the other Drogsko in play, my entire team is hexproof. So even if he's got like some like Flicker Wisp, if I play like Taloisp, then he can play like I guess I have the Rattle Chains, but he could have like filed in a Flicker Wisp, and then maybe like played a Swamp and hardcast a Wasteland Strangler or something. Okay, so we're on game 3. Don't think I like Guard Duty or Oppressive Race still, because he's got like Flicker Wisp probably. Don't really like any of the enchantments. This is one of the matchups where the enchantments are bad. That's why it's important to have the Thali or the Paths on the sideboard. You just run it back. I'm thinking if Windborn Muse could actually be kind of good. Just costs so much mana in a matchup where he's like really taxing me on mana, which is what I don't like about it. I don't think Mausoleum Wanderer is that good either. Whatever that's worth. Geist is a bit worse on the draw. But I think, like, since it has hexproof, I think that's my best plan against him. Ooh, mana. Mana is exactly what I want. Should use some of these fetch lands aggressively, though. Which could be awkward on my mana. Ooh, no Vial. Alright, alright. Go ahead and get a basic forest. Noble, pass turn. Man, no Vial is so good with my double Spellcaller hand. If he plays a Legion and Arbiter, though, that's kind of what I want to avoid here. There's a Vial. Because I can just go basic. Basic is kind of awkward, actually. So I think I have to shock myself, because if he's got Ghost Quarter or Path, I don't want to. I want another basic in my deck. Hoping he taps out here. If he plays nothing, I can still flash in Spellcaller. That's not the worst. Then I play another Noble, and I can just start kind of beating down. Oh, it's a Thought-Knot Seer? Or Matter Shaper? Displacer? Displacer is very good against me. I'll go ahead and not allow that. He's got a path. It's not that big of a deal. These are the games where these are the games where the deck is really good. When you have like Noble Hierarch in play and just flash creatures in your hand, like it's just so objectively powerful. Could have played my fetch player on an Arbiter though, but I have tons of mana in there. I don't really care that much. Reality Smasher could be annoying here. Displacer is very, very good against us. For many reasons. Just like KOs the spell quellers. I think I'm going to sandbag the steal. Zealous Persecution. Okay. I guess now I think I just... Ooh. That was quite the... Wow. This deck sometimes, man. Should I play the fetch land? No, I'm not. If he activates end of turn, I can, like, do it, but... What is this? Need an Arbiter. I was going to say I can, in response, fetch. And now, yeah, now we got kind of screwed over, but I wasn't... I don't know. Maybe I should have played the fetch, I guess. That was really foolish not to. He only has one card left. Flicker Wisp could be bad, because you could get the Displacer back and KO the other guy. The Geist, so I think I just jam. He's got Flicker Wisp. It's pretty bad for me, but I don't think I can play around it, because he can just draw into one. He's got Displacer. Okay, that's not so bad. He still goes to 3? Oh, he can blink again. Oh, my creatures still have hexproof. That's kind of hilarious. He can't actually unlock. Alright, so should I fetch to play the Geist? And pay 2? I don't think so. Unlocks me to play a 2-drop next turn, but I don't want to just take 3 damage unnecessarily. Wow, this place is good against me, but not if I have this Dropstroke Captain. It's an interesting thing to know for like if I play against like Bant draws or anything. He does have, if he plays a land, he still only has 2 activations. So I believe him to just be dead. Alright, so that's it. We went 4-1. It's not bad. I mean, the deck's kind of clunky, but it does its thing. Alright, and thanks for tuning in.